TVC News with your host, only One Kenobi. Hello there. Yeah, this is kind of news, I guess, or it's a rumour really today that I saw when I woke up via yakface.com. Jayson from Yakface tweeted that Shae Vizla was potentially coming back to TVC, which myself, I'm totally all for that. Because, Shae Vizla was one of those figures that, she only came out like that, in this form, in this one line of figures, TVC. And to me, this looks like an awesome figure. I would love to know what it's like to have it in hand, This will be my chance, and your chance as well, if you never got it. This was the most expensive figure I ever bought back in 2017. This cost me £80, but that now seems relatively cheap because she can go for anything up to, 200, maybe more. She's not as expensive as she used to be, if that makes sense, because I think, back then I would have considered her the most expensive figure to get, but since then we've discovered other things, other rarities like Clone Commander Cody and Punch, things like that, which is just crazy. And others, Ahsoka seems to have gone up in value. So that's it, I wanted to also talk to you about these two figures here because, like Shae Vizla, these two, less him actually, I'll just mention him in a minute. But this figure here of Tarkin is another one which is good reissue figure potential because that's the only time you got that figure of Tarkin. I have a Tarkin on my shelf up there, which is from the briefing room thing. You see that one there? Right in the middle, that's Tarkin. That's the briefing room set from the Saga collection, 2006, I believe. But that's based on the 2005 figure, which wasn't even Tarkin, as in Peter Cushing, they based it on. So that's that. The other thing I wanted to just discuss very quickly with regards Shae Vizla is that, what's the card back going to be that they're going to give us? The reason I gave you him, by the way, Cody, is because he would be a good repack for Vintage Collection. However, he isn't, strictly speaking, the first time that figure came out in that line. I think he is actually a repack of a Legacy Collection figure, whereas Shae Vizla was only ever made for TVC that I'm aware of. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. Why have I got Mara Jade spinning in the background? Well, just because of the fact that that's a great figure, reminds me a lot of her, but Mara is another casualty of TVC history. You'll never get her on this card back, which is terrible. It makes me want to weep at night. Neither will you get Darth Plagueis. They've got rid of the expanded universe now after the Disney acquisition, which brings me to my final point. What card back will we get Shae Vizla on? And also the reissue of the, what is he called now? The Republic Commando or the Republic Trooper. Now, they gave us a few miscellaneous kind of expanded universe or Legends card backs via the traditional Star Wars chase, and I was a big fan of that. I tipped my hat to whoever made that decision because you can't beat that as neutrality, I like this as well, the fact that they gave you the, that's Jedi Fallen Order, the property that it came from, or the video game. That was a great idea. But then the real issue is the fact that they're going to give you a new set of card backs with Battlefront on them, which is strange because I don't know. I don't really know that much about Battlefront, but I'm assuming it's a big game, a wide game full of lots of different characters. But I don't know. For the Old Republic, what are they going to do? Bring Shae Vizla out on an Old Republic card, like they've done with the Battlefront thing? Or are they going to go back to this Star Wars chase, which I think is the best option, really? You can't beat it. That's just my opinion. So anyway, let me know your thoughts about Shae Vizla. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to open something that came in the post today. Really excited about this. Speaking of my carded room variants and such like, this came from Canada. Oh, Canada! And I can't wait to open it and show you what it is. Right, excuse the darkness if it is dark. I just thought I'd do it in natural light. Very excited to receive these. If anyone who doesn't know me, I'm a variant hunter if you weren't familiar. I've got a carded room through there. And I like to collect rare variants, and these are very rare. Which one's this one? Let's have a look. Yeah, let's start with this one. The next one's the amazing one. Very nicely packaged. They've come all the way. Oh my god! What a tit! Bruh. I can't believe I just did that, but it's okay. It's well protected. It should be well protected. It's in a star case. So these have come all the way from Canada, as I say. I mean, that's just not any VC50. It is, of course, if you can see there, the Canadian variant. A big fan of these. Can you see the multi-language pill there? So this is number 1. Really pleased to get this. I'll take it out of there. How about that? Brilliant. Awesome. I've never seen this before. Obviously I knew of its potential existence, but still, when I saw that I thought, well, I'll have to get it. But this isn't what I saw first. It was the other item, which I'm just going to show you in a second. I saw that first, and I got back to the guy and I said, oh, can you also add this to your order? And they said, yep, no problem. Very good communication with the people who it was. They're on eBay. Right, let's do this. Let's get the next one out. This is the one that really caught my eye. When I saw this, I freaked out, man. I also sent it to the action figure grader, John Ruler, and he also agreed, wow, and said, I've never seen anything like it. I'm surprised this one hasn't been put in the star case, given this is the more valuable. And it isn't just any old VC03. It is, of course, not only foil VC03, but also the Canadian variant of that. Look at that, that's awesome, isn't it? Really pleased to add this to the collection. When I saw that, I just thought, wow, I've got to get it. So I did. And it'll take a welcome place on my wall next to the other VC03s. In fact, I will take you through there. I'll put these in cases and then I'll show you them in a line. A little bit of a damage on the card there, whatever print there, but it's only minor in the scheme of things. I'd take that over a crinkle on the bubble or a horrible veiny crease on the card any day. But apart from that, it looks like it's in good nick, man. Really pleased to get that. Awesome, so thank you very much for watching that episode of TVC News / an opening. Alright, hello there, we're just wrapping things up now. I've got them in place, kind of, but I need to do a massive rearrangement of this wall here. So these are the hands here, so I have 4 in total. I'd forgotten about this one here that came out in 2019, I believe. Then we have this one, the original one, 2010, the foil, and then obviously now this one, which is Canadian / foil as well. There is another one I'd like to get, which is the standard card with the Canadian bumped on, so that'll be 5 of VCO5s, man. I've got my eye on one at the minute, but the condition's not so good of that one, but still. And then obviously for Han, as you can see, there's only 2 spare spaces there, and I've got 2 hands down here. But just to give you another look at them there, you've got Bespin hand there, the standard, then the reissue from 2000, and I think that was 2020, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but obviously I'm going to get 3 in a row. Obviously I'm not going to put him here, but I just thought I'd show you. In fact, no, what am I doing? Tell you what I'll do. I'm sorry, God bless you, Leia. God rest you. Off you go. I'm just going to put this fella on here just for now, just to show you the 3 in a row there, and then you got the Canadian variant. Nice, man. But anyway, there you go. I do enjoy collecting variants. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you? And then also, yeah, let me know your thoughts on Shae Vizla and all of that business as well. If you think that rumour's true, which it probably will be, knowing the fact it's come from the Yak Face and mostly he is correct. And also what you think about it coming out anyway. I think it's a great idea personally to get that figure loose is a darn good move. Thank you very much for listening and watching. I have been only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.